Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yeah, my stream is up.
Bill, you said you gonna play your game or what?
Yeah. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Giant first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Throw it, boy.
Throwing Jones. Open target here.
Yeah, I was seeing how your first day went, but I'm in the game right now, so let me call you after. I was calling to see how that first day had went, but I'm in a game right now, so let me hit you up after.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
All right, good. All right,
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
My boy Dan Ferguson got a
that boy got to turn the smoke with y'all.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Who's hitting you up the smoke
time to Rodney McLeod.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first.
I know he's
got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
No, he starts at 6:30. But his lunch is at 10:15.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Off the play fake.
I think that was just for that.
The open man is Smith. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpointed.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Can't find anything. Yeah, it's on there.
Here in this opening quarter, Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Hello?
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, he did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Did you find it, sir?
The PlayStation. You have to go straight to YouTube. I can find the PlayStation.
What's up, you called me?
The Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I said I had a missed call. That's why I called you back. All right.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
Deep ball for Goodwin.
That's how I'm fucking throwing these.
Covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hey, Scott, we get dropped off by envy.
I'm not.
On 2nd down and 4, Jones. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Jones. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Torlolo. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sideline.
These motherfucking hits, they be killing me, boy.
The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
And a touchdown.
And he will take it on for a giant touchdown.
I'm playing hella bad right now, boy.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants.
Damn, man, I was supposed to. Oh my God, boy, I'm talking about bad. Nigga, he probably think like, yeah, I'm gonna get a win. Yeah, I should have. Nah, it's good. It's only the first quarter.
To kick it away.
God
And
damn,
this will be
boy.
a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come out with 30 seconds left in the clock.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Wentz now on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Throwing on first is Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
That boy losing 14-0 right now.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Giants' 4-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Wentz, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You can put Lamar in and make that comeback.
This will be fielded with the 6.
You gotta let me get my hook up.
Yeah, good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
See, I already know the plan now. That's the thing.
Hey, it's all good. You ain't gonna know why I put him in.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Oh,
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Making sure.
On first down, Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one. It's easy to see when we
going
review
for 4th and 11
to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Watch who's going to go. Those tight ends are running verticals like post, like outwards and inners.
Hey, but I got the first. Hey, I got the first round, first pick in 2020.
They're going to try and throw.
That's what they said, dude.
I couldn't get that.
It is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the
I
Eagles
was
are going to
under
take
it,
over
my
in
nigga
great field
got
position. Partner,
it.
I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
The coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And
damn, Boogie, shut the fuck up,
intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start out on the ground as Saquon Barkley, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Off play action. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
My luck, I was
absolutely
up and then
locked
they
up
caught
tight.
it.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there, 17 yards.
That nigga slow
and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On 1st down, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Hey, none of my balls hit the ground, though, nigga. 5 for 7 with 2 picks.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
61, match box, right.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Ended up in there.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls.
I threw it to that. I did that.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception.
And my motherfucking X button don't stop, bruh.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory.
This nigga didn't take.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
The Giants take?
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd down now, Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
He already has
maybe
some
a
Barkley.
half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Jones now on 3rd and 2. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Saquon Barkley.
Oh, hey, I do play the Giants.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Now a signal and a timeout call.
I need to knock him
As
out
it
of
comes
play.
with
Out of
9
field goal range.
seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
I know. I didn't think he was going to put it
Defensively
in there.
after that first down play, so they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And Rosas has pushed it to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Man, let's take it to half.
The final shot before half for Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to get his man
right there.
but it's second down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They would have mentioned the house out of it.
The former first-round pick there on the coverage. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
If you had it, set up a defense play ball.
Throwing his Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An Eagle first down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
Come on.
I damn near run all the same plays.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
Whoever they're breaking down told me with a grain.
Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. Wentz on the give to Sanders. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that
I always run in my
artificial
fucking
surface.
line.
You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Another run with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 31. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders.
I had to wait a little second to get it on.
Touchdown on the season. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That was me. I would have baited that.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14.
Got to win this game last week, no?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Nigga, I don't understand. Can you guys see where my X doesn't be stopping at?
And he nearly broke
it
down
doesn't
for more,
stop.
but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Yeah, nigga, I got to play Zeke. I got to play Saquon, nigga.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Man, even if you play good defense, they even pop out holes, nigga.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. Past the 20.
Stop and go. Yeah, he did. You see that
Inside the 20. 31 yards there and a 1st down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Make sure you clean some linemen.
From the 16, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
He don't run the ball, but all he does is throw it to push the pass.
Ready? You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 80 weapon.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces good.
All right, just check it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a 1st, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. From the gun, it's Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my God, what?
Intercepted. Good positioning, it's picked off. And
I thought I could get that.
His guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in themselves. They believe they'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they
I needed that pick. Come on, baby.
Williams there on the coverage. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
Field goal. I don't want to be in field goal range.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Hey, so we can just send that to the Dolphins game.
Oh, they're playing right now?
Yeah,
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft.
Shotgun now for Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! Check right 54. Right 54.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo.
Dude, I hit my linebacker every freaking time.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz escaping the pressure right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
And I ran right into that, man.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Charlie! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Tackle, tackle. Hey, kill.
On second down. It's
I have a
Sanders.
fucking
And
power
they're
bag.
taken
That's
down at the
insane.
20 after a gain of just 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Mike 20. Let's go, baby. Turn up. Get that ball. Check it backer.
Wentz to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Yeah, I made it.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a there to give them the advantage.
Hell no.
You think you have to work this hard against the Giants?
I don't think so.
The Giants
Honestly,
offense
I
at
think
the
that's
line,
great.
ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jannard Avery in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Oh my god. This nigga. Hey, Dad. Hey, didn't I say a spicy chicken sandwich? This nigga brought me some chicken wings.
Chicken wings, bro. Oh, you not even pick? Really don't want to follow that. I'm going to go
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the
Damn, Popeye ran out of the chicken sandwich.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Scott, you got some chicken wings?
Like a chicken breast and a chicken thigh.
Yeah, some chicken.
Mm-hmm. No, they can't complain about no chicken though.
Yeah, Scott, if you would have lost this game, I think you might have just had to retire from that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll have a first down past the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Flushed out right. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
How much want to bet he won't try to run it in here?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Eagles, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Time to bring the bass back.
I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in.
But you about to play this game too?
Tell me how they broke, trying to chime in. Jesus watching over here.
Oh, but you about to play this game now? For real.
Looks like how much you have to eat the portion, so.
Stop it.
Hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big.
Who's in the game?
Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm a sim after the Dolphins game. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause
Who, the Redskins?
But I'm still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him, man, got him better.
Yeah, boy, I can't wait to see him, boy. I'm gonna start playing Colt.
But I do not need a setter.
That boy ready.
See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing.
Yeah, I know.
The bank see me often. Let the money
How you know that?
She gave me
I think I played them.
took over the
Oh, last season.
I was down in the chest, doing all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me.
So Boogie about to play his game or he's smoking?
Going big.
Nah, he's smoking right now.
They know the click. Way too many wins, they know the
He got
shit. They
CPU,
was hating, know they
man.
sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass back.
I'm trying to play my game.
Trying to get back-to-back wins.
Good luck.
Like, I need it.
It ain't gonna happen, but good luck.
You never know.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You might.
Bobby beat you.
True.
Bobby beat you? Hey, that's crazy.
He barely beat me. That's because I was in there. I came out trying to bullshit. Thinking I was gonna blow him and out.
Hey, Bobby wouldn't beat me. I play him too.
the young, incredible,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go
unforgettable.
16,
You were Joe like
the only
Chappelle
person I
show.
might lose
This
to
so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
But
I
to
be
be honest,
murdering
I shouldn't
any
even
flow.
have lost to the Broncos.
Pardon me?
I just threw a
The
16.
young, incredible, honestly
you are
unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any
Hey,
flow.
if we can make the Super Bowl, we gonna
Yeah.
We
Give me that work and I can
messed
sell it.
up.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you
if we
tell
can
it.
make the Super Bowl,
Put my
hey,
heart
I'll
and soul
play
in,
you, and then
so you
if
feel
Bud
it.
can make the playoffs, say I'll
I
play
ain't
him
never
again.
faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his
I ain't never
innocence.
been.
Currently, I'm the greatest rapper
Hey,
ever since.
you only gonna go
But any
undefeated
come and
if
see,
you
I'm
ain't
still
got like-
guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG's
Hey, you gonna
spilling
get dropped
knowledge,
off by
but
the
it's best to
Broncos,
soak it in. I'm a prophet.
Well, who you
to the
talking to,
sky,
Mac?
got them chakras
I don't even hear
open.
Boogie.
Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
He
I'm
dropped
seeing
you off,
2020 visions.
Yeah, I said he got to play the Broncos
Daily
and the Chargers.
manifesting on my
Chargers is pretty good,
premonitions.
too.
Best to keep it
And he hasn't
neutral,
seen
got my own
the radio
religion.
user.
The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no
Hey, man,
competition,
say,
man.
man,
Pull up in the
if you
top
can
is
make
missing.
the AFC
The opposition
Championship,
ain't
man,
on that lane
man,
switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
And I
The
wanna
young,
play the
incredible, honestly
so I
unforgettable.
can
You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
Yeah, I bet that
Do this
nigga
for
thought he
my
was gonna win, too.
millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hey, I get the first round bye and go 16-0 in every franchise I'm in. Hold on. This is my second franchise dominating going 16-0. Hey, I did go 1-1 in my franchises, but it's all good because I didn't even make the Super Bowl. I literally got cheated out of my chance to go to the Super Bowl. Well,
It'd be
y'all
like
see
that.
what happened when RG3 stepped into the plate, you know, stepped up, delivered. Mark Ingram delivering the clutch with that touchdown against the Broncos. You know, hey, I'm playing smarter this season though. Lamar is not about to get hurt.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon.
It's that
Double
head
Z
coach, your
rolls like I'm
mom
selling yell
retired.
nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set.
Yeah, get some water out there.
Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the Amazon, I'm better killer them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman, man, I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well, watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. What state brought me looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions when I speak they listen.
Everybody be hella mad and I made it. Everybody, but this ain't even fair.
Everybody leaving the league.
I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
Why? Who else leaving?
No, I'm telling you, forcing the way to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Everybody, yeah.
Sky, I don't think you'll make it anyway. So.
I will if I force him all the way to the top.
Nah, we just gonna fair sim, so you ain't gonna know. You might win some, you might lose some.
I'm definitely winning a lot of these games with a flare sim.
And then you gonna lose.
So you're saying you're not good enough to win all those games?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna win all my games. User, non-user, it don't matter.
Got it on, smash it, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold,
Man, you feel me, man?
end zone, watch me, celebrate, I'm cocky. I do my
Hey, so who did you say was playing that game right now?
dance. No man, no man, oh devil, hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want.
They had all day. They want to wait for the last second to motherfucking play.
Foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey, y'all,
Nigga, I didn't hit him.
honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me.
Coppins and Redskins still ain't playing?
Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me, celebrate, I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, no man, oh devil with the hands. Thought he could guard me,
Hey,
I ruin they
I said,
I do
Coach,
what I
you gonna be
want.
ready out this
They do
soon?
what they
I'm about to open
can.
it.
Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash,
I
honey,
don't
y'all,
know what that
dash,
means, but
honey, y'all, dash,
They had like color.
honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash, honey, y'all, dash.
I hit up the Bucks too. That nigga already ready.
I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low.
The Bucks.
Top of the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't
Hey,
taking
I
no
hit up
losses.
the Bucks.
It's all about making the
I was
game.
like,
I
hey,
hear a lot of trash talk. You call us up making a name. I put on the
Try.
cash. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash. Honey, y'all, dash.
He says this shit on simulation. I be thinking that too, by the way, that they be catching some stuff. Man. Just seen what the Bengals caught on me, but he caught over 5 people.
Let's go. Hey, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition.
They do like simulation, like you can catch everything.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. In the here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really.
Damn, bro.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, number 1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas.
Man. I ain't even got that much weed, nigga. I gotta take some weed for the next 2 days. Unless I go pick something up. Shit, by the time we get back, this still ain't gonna finish.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change.
Hey, the Eagles was talking hella shit about you. That boy said you hella trash.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. The right hand catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown. A floor. Come down.
The Chiefs was too. The Chiefs was like, man, the Giants are so much better than me.
11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the
only better than like
half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got twins.
What that was?
You better than me, though.
I know what they think. They don't even gotta say it.
Hey, we play, MB. I might have to just give you that 14.
Hey, did somebody say something about Sky?
Yeah, can you call the Giants trash?
Come on now, I didn't say that.
Well, I'm trying to sim already, but like, god damn.
That should be in the fourth now.
But they playing 12-minute quarters, like, blah blah. I'm gonna say y'all coming. Yeah. What do you mean by that? I ain't gay. I ain't coming.
Man, who's the 49ers?
Yeah.
That's my other squad.
Okay.
I couldn't hold that
You laughing at Mac?
Hey, who trying to take
I'm trying to send to week 3. I'm gonna go throw his clothes in the washer.
Hey, you telling me to take one Barkley?
I'll give you. Hey, I'll give you Fletcher Cox for Fletcher. I mean Fletcher Cox for Saquon.
What the hell give you Fletcher Cox for Fletcher?
That's a good ass trade right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose.
I'll be up, dude.
I didn't even get to have a chance to play the Browns. I got a first win against
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me? Didn't have
nobody's the Browns.
In the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to
Oh, it was a dirt sim. Holy fuck, here I got my ass kicked in the dirt sim.
People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
How much
See my
you
Rosky
beat
lose
me,
his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not
Pretty
going
good.
back to those
He goes,
days.
it was first
I'ma
sim,
treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many
I'm trying to
problems
get
to be
stopped at
worried. I'm straight. Me and
Oh,
Craig
fucking
had to
match.
watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm
How are you doing there,
foreign cars
Ruby?
driving fast. I never done this before. Get
Hey,
now
so
my
do I got the
problems let
first
me
round, first pick
But
on
I'm
me?
in magic. With the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic.
Yeah.
Wow, you barely beat the Colts.
Have it. Stuck in my ways. Think I need to change my
Pretty sad,
habits.
huh?
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage.
playing
Tell
now?
my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Addison Ray Klein? Who's that? Never heard of him.
Oh man.
In my opinion, the Broncos guy is the best in the league.
Yeah, I do.
And that's my favorite team. Which I had.
Never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon'
They're not, no, I'd rather have a hitch on it. I love kickers.
my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Bruh, OMG.
20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the Ravens. Boy, till there's nothing left. I know one to the beat until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
It's either one of those three are gonna win. And the Chiefs are trying.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hold on.
100.
What, how did you do in the playoffs? No.
The Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And who won? Probably the Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you know I got that boy off.
Are you ready?
Also, he made the Super Bowl, so that really makes me think he's good.
Yeah.
He's going to play the next week after. Do I have a break or something?
Hey, you play the Ravens in week 6.
Oh, God.
You gonna see how good he is, man.
Week 4, I played the Falcons.
Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays
Hey, hold on. Did you say the Bears are good?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, I don't agree with that. The Bears are woo-woo. I mean, they're decent. I think they're on like the Chiefs level.
No, I don't pick the Patriots this year. Ah, man, I really love picking my guy. Oh, my God.
No, he's on the Jets now. He's gonna be.
Oh, it's somebody else on the Patriots now.
Yeah, he's gonna be somebody.
I played the Jets too, I think.
Do I play the Jets?
Hey, what on with that boy? Ripper, dipper, skipper, flipper.
We don't have a Ram or a Steelers user.
I'm about to get on right now. After I play my matchup, if you ain't trying to play me, I'm just gonna we just waiting on these niggas to finish a 24-hour game, bro. Like, niggas playing on fucking 15-minute quarters and shit. They call it timeout every goddamn 30 seconds.
Face the Eagles in week 11.
You could drop them off. You're not that good.
Who, the Eagles?
Yeah, well, I was beating 14-0. If you came back and won.
I played him. He's actually pretty good, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the best team in this whole Mad League is the Ravens.
Yeah, they're trash. They're so trash. King Matt.
Hey, I like that. Thank you. Hey, stop playing with me.
Who's trying to play for money?
I'll play y'all for money. Who's y'all playing for money? Yeah.
I'm playing for fun. That's all I want to play for.
Hey, play me for 500 push-ups.
Maybe on baseball, yeah.
Hey, we gonna play MLB.
Yeah. I'm okay at baseball. Better than I am on football.
Hey, we can do a 2v2 on 2K too. Me and Boogie versus you and whoever.
Bro, we still have a team?
I'm not very good at I'm not good at 2K, I'm not good at Madden, but I'm good at baseball.
Hey, you got UFC?
Nope. I could get that one.
Bro, you always got like the old gen of everything. Like, man. Bro, this nigga got Madden 19, 2K19, UFC 2. Hey, that boy stuck in 2019.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. But an ass back, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap me. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab some brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When
he trying to play me, somehow I'm sad.
Mr. Direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, I forgot I was still